Welcome to the Insensitive Killing Channel. Two players shall be fighting again. This is game 3 between Symbiosis as allies again. He's decided to go allies. And Malum on the right hand side as the Wehrmacht. Crocodiles are swallowing him up. Players wishing each other good luck. That's not going to help them, but let's be nice and not tell them. So let's see how they shall fare this time round. This time, hopefully, no one will lose their rifleman, and by no one I mean Symbiosis. Early on in the game, there goes the barracks, the engineers, early on going for the strategic point, and going for the fuel then. So we could be seeing an overall game plan of fast greyhounds, or fast bars, or fast grenades. Yes, grenades. We love grenades, but we have to take it as it comes. Malum going for the munitions early on at the start, not even bothering to connect his plus 16 munitions up just yet. We'll soon get that. We have Volks coming out. Yeah, we like Volks. We like lots of infantry battles, and I assume this is going to be a rifleman squad popping out right now. We don't have any riflemen. We have 3 engineers out, so slightly delayed riflemen ever so bitly. But we do get increased capping speed. As you can see, we are already slightly ahead. There we go. We have 3 territories now, as opposed to the 2 territories that Malum has now. Also, a few announcements yet again, in case you missed it. The Twitch streaming thing that I do, twitchtv.com/InukiTV. Hope to be doing more live casts soon. At the moment, I'm working really hard on producing these tournament videos. This is the 3rd game I've casted today. I'm burning up in fires inside. However sense that makes, I don't know. The sun is beating down. And you know, some people say that, like, oh, the UK, it's just so not hard enough. I'm like, dude, we get plenty of sun. It just comes a bit later than normal. Usually our winters... the seasons. I think actually there was a recent article about someone saying that the seasons need to be delayed because actually they are coming later. And I noticed this. I was like, wow, I noticed this a few years ago. It seems like winter comes later, summer comes later. Doesn't that mean everything's just shifted to the right a bit? Oh my god, these players are firing at each other. Hold on, war has broken out. Don't panic, anyone. I'm sure there is just some confusion here. No, they are definitely trying to kill each other. Okay, we've got a game on right now. These players will be resorting to arbitrary murder in this game. No diplomacy. That's what we like to see. The riflemen have decided to maybe rearrange some furniture inside the house. No, they haven't. They are not IKEA repairmen? IKEA have repairmen now. Sure, let's roll with that. The engineers from Symbiosis coming down to the strategic point to capture that. Oh, that strategic point is just too neutral for us. It needs to be on our side. Instead of decapping their crucial fuel point, which I think would be a better option to do. No matter, we got the double Volks in the graveyard, facing off against the rifleman squad in the heat of the graveyard, the middle bit, using gravestones. On their right-hand flank, though, they have a support rifleman squad out. This will be the 2nd rifleman squad out on the field, moving right round. I think they're going for the munitions point, or maybe find some heavy cover. Now, this isn't the grandest place to set up, especially not with a sniper there, behind a brick wall. Oh, yes, so far out of position, it's not even funny. Symbiosis, if you're going to keep playing like that, you may as well just throw in the yellow or green or preferably the white towel. I don't think Malum's going to particularly care which towel you throw in. He's still going to murder you. Still going to absolutely wipe the floor off with you. Finally, we do get that fuel point. That's wonderful. Plus 5 fuel for Symbiosis and minus 5 fuel for Malum. Hooray! We still got this rifleman squad up here on the northern side of the graveyard. They can move up to the wall, but they've still got 2 Volk squads, and there is still quite a bit of heavy cover here, so not the most optimum engagement again from Symbiosis. He's fighting the hardest battles you can find, and then you can see he just has to retreat out of them. So again, it looks like we're going to get a very strong Axis game on this side of the map. We got some flamethrowers hopping in the side of this building, this time going straight out. Look at them chasing through the doors. Hell yeah, keep finding them, keep running them down. Don't give up. Show them how hot fire can be. And then, yay, hooray, retreat. And even the sniper is here as well. The Volks are moving back casually to try and get these guys. Fancy footwork, tap dancing from that flamethrower. Hopefully he doesn't get shot in the back and explodes. Yay, he's not going to, because we still have one target alive. He will never quite blow up unless that one guy is left. So we do actually manage to somewhat hold this left-hand side. We did lose one territory. We got maybe a mine would have been nice to put down here instead of a flamethrower, but you know, whatever, relax. Oh, we do have some engagements going on. I heard bullets up here with pioneers and riflemen. Bars, those fast early bars on the 5-minute 50-second mark. Would you believe it? I certainly do, because we had a lot of fuel to do that. So I think this is a really good choice from Symbiosis. He's going to give him the early game advantage. If he uses it right, he's still got to move them into the correct positions. You can't just win with bars alone. Now we do have ourselves behind this heavy brick wall, which is great. It does absorb a lot of the damage from the MG. Also removes that suppression effect as well. Lots of suppression resistance. We do have 2 MGs out for Malum. Gonna have to micro it very hard this time around. I think Symbiosis has learned a lot from the last game. We had interestingly enough mines down here from Malum, but they were not detonated. We actually moved around that and tinkered with the flag point. Then we're gonna move back. We're waiting. It's a trap. It's a trap. But no one's falling for it. Malum's not gonna actually move there and fight with his only 2 Volk squads. That's his assault force. We got yet again a bunker coming down here. And we are not going to move around to try and engage it because of these MG42s which are set up waiting for someone to come in and to their suppression web. And then I'll have to force them back into the shadows as well, because they'll certainly have to retreat away from that one. But we do get a wide spread of units. We've got mines. Hooray! Down here. Will Malum fall for it, though? He's going to take the strategic point first before he falls for it. But he certainly could fall for it. Again, no movement. I think Symbiosis has gone hyper AFK. We've got movement down here, though. In area which he already owns. Maybe he just wants to barbed wire the hell out of it. Who knows for sure? I guess the most action we're going to get is between these mines and the Volks. There we go. Get the flag up. This makes it ours somehow. No, just being in the territory isn't enough. You have to put a flag in it. We learnt that from the moon. Here come the Resistance Force. Yeah, that'll teach you for taking our strategic point. Even though this was probably more of a bigger deal to take. I was like, yeah, I'm going to cut him off from that point. Just take the point. I suppose, in essence, he does get 2 points out of that one, taking away from Symbiosis. But, albeit, I'd prefer to have the fuel myself. We do get rid of those mines. We've got Minesweeper. Great play there from Symbiosis. Detecting that mine. I guess he just knew something was up there. Whatever that was. It felt very, very hard on my nose. And the Rifleman and Flamethrower combination coming up right outside of the base of Malum. Check that stuff out. We do have defensive operations up because this MG42 is turning around. There we go. Firing. But not enough fire to actually suppress. The MG42 turns and faces the opposite direction. Both of them actually. If only we had a unit here to flank. We don't. We have the Minesweepers here. And they are not having a fun time with the Volk squad. We do hit a mine in the middle, I believe. We are trying to slow down this Rifleman squad. Oh no, he got away. Good. Fantastic. We got mines again going down from Malum in a good place. The bunker is still 0 damage because nothing can really take it out. Again, another tier 2. A fast early tier 2 with bars. It's going to delay any sort of motor pool. And again, Malum deciding to go with the tier 2 building himself because he just can't be sure if there's going to be a motor pool coming out soon. Even though those bars were an indication of that wasn't going to happen. We still play it very, very safe just in case. Honestly, if he just knew that a tier 2 was gone up for Symbiosis, then he could have just rushed to a tier 3, just saved up a bit and played. But I guess he wants Grenadiers out. He doesn't want to have to deal with bars with Volks. That can be tragic. You can do that. You're heavily reliant on like barbed wire and mines though, and good, and I mean absolutely amazing MG42 play to make sure those bars don't get up in your grill. I mean, you're only being very defensive. You just got to huddle up to this bunker and endure the pain. But that can be enough just to get a Puma out. And then really, that's kind of like a devastating thing. And we've not seen a tier 3. Oh no, wait, yeah, we have. We had Neville's out in the last game, but they were really, really late. They didn't have any difference in the game whatsoever. That was right at the end of the game. You probably won't have noticed because I just cut that bit off. But that did come up. And we do have a howitzer strike. I know where this howitzer strike is going to come down. Symbiosis is just waiting now. Waiting for that extra munitions to come in so he has 150 so he can cast it down. Like a wizard he is. You're a wizard, Barry. Symbiosis is acting the wizard, but he's not named Barry. I wonder what the real guys' names are. I don't know. I did actually want to get some profile information on these players, but that was a lot of work as well, contacting all these guys, and I wasn't sure if they really wanted to give out any more personal information, so I kind of left them alone and I just worked hard on this instead. Now that howitzer strike is almost here. The Volks, though, have moved just to the bush line and the wooden. If only they were a bit further back near their bunker, it would have been a really good howitzer strike. But it's not happened yet. The rifleman in the best cover known to man, that heavy cover. There we go. It does force the Volks to move back to their bunker. Now, there it's coming in. Here it is. Yes! One right on top of the bunker. Another doing a lot of damage. The Volks just move out of the way, though. They didn't fully retreat. The MG42s did. We got snipers still firing. I think one of the squads is close to elimination. No, that's our own sniper. Do we have an allied sniper? Yes, we do. He's already got 6 kills here. 69 again. Someone giggled at that at some point. But this bunker now in enemy hands. Stick a flag in it. Make it yours. It doesn't work like that, actually. It certainly doesn't work like that. Wow, actually, the Axis have been pushed all the way almost back inside their base right now. The bunker is their assault force. We're really going to have to hope that these MG42s bust some balls right now, because the rifleman is going to destroy the Volks. We have a Grenadier squad out. Okay, one Grenadier squad. It's not going to be enough, I can tell you, but maybe... Just maybe an MG42 could face itself in the correct distance. The sniper is also assisting. A lot of damage inflicted on those Volks right there. We'll check that stuff out. Flamethrowers burning the bunker. It's going to take a few more seconds. We have Grenadiers here, though. That's a problem. The medic is trying to desperately gouge out some eyes from a Volk and turn him into a Grenadier, but I don't think this is going to happen before this burns down. The sniper, yeah. Oh, we retreat. Oh, we just saved that bunker. Hell yeah, we just saved it in the nick of time. Get some pioneers on that. Repair it with a hammer. That's how you repair stuff in games. Always. Never sort of... We need to work on this goddamn animation, guys. Oh, retreating into a mine. Darn it. Beautiful mine positioning right there. The rifleman is in a good cover yet again. I really like this positioning. Or this part of the map, the graveyard, is like cool. That's my favorite part of this map. And also this house, which doesn't seem to get used. There's windows everywhere around here. Usually no... I guess from this side of the map, the Allies are only going to utilize that MG42. Not MG42, the Allies don't have that. They have the 30 cal. What am I thinking of? If the Axis was on that side of the map, though, they could use that building to some effect, I believe. But I don't know. I've not seen enough gays. Gays? I've not seen enough gays on this map. No, I've not seen enough games on this map. I've only played one game on this map myself as well. Whoa! Huge amount of casualties inflicted there. I don't know what. Just like synchronized killing from the bullets. This is a really big push from Symbiosis. A lot of flame action. The sniper is here as well. That retreats because the Volks have found its location really close up to it. Could have done a lot of damage as well. The bunker lives to tell yet another tale of a huge advancement. We had these lazy guys here, but I guess they didn't want to like play with the MG42 there. Something going down here as well between the Volks and the Riflemen, and we do have a Sherman on the field. Damn, all the way up to a tank factory. Superb. Alright, now, this is a major problem for Sir Malum. He has no pack out from what I can see. He has a motor... Oh, we got a motorcycle. Okay, that's cool. Cool, no problem there. We can get some Panzer Shreks out as well. Hitting some mines. Ouch. Ouch. We do have 3 Grenadiers. Do we have enough munitions, though, to get some Panzer Shreks out, which will be a light obstacle for Symbiosis to overcome. Malum... GG already!
Enemy unit down.
Alright. This ultimately means Symbiosis is through to the next game. Congratulations, Symbiosis. You are in amongst the finalists. You will be playing either Dev M or Barton in the finals. We will watch those games next time. Now, let's hope that the final games will demonstrate why these players are the finalists, showing some awesome battles. Join me then. I'm Inuki. Ta-da-da-da.